Excuse my hair, y'all, because it is off the wake up. Alright. But let's see what's in y'all energy for today. Let's see what your spirit team would like for you to know. Okay. I definitely feel like you are feeling very good today. Or you could be wanting some type of peace of mind. Just take it as it resonates. We have the Hierophant. So with this Hierophant energy being here, I feel like you are now stepping into some type of leadership, okay? This could have something to do with your spiritual rank, okay? The work that you are doing energetically and spiritually. And you are stepping into this Hierophant energy. Your rank is definitely being felt. Okay, you could be getting a lot of communication from the divine, especially with the sun being at the bottom of the deck and the full. You could definitely be getting downloads about your new beginning. You could be getting communication about your new beginning. The divine could be doing a lot of exposure when it comes down to your life and where you are headed. Okay. If you have been doing a lot of internal work, I definitely feel like your rank in the spiritual realm is very much high and you are wealthy in spirit. And the moment you definitely take off, it ain't gonna have no other choice but to reflect in the physical. We have the I wanted to say the 9 of Pentacles, so you could be in the 9 of Pentacles energy. But the 8 what? These numbers, the 8 of Pentacles, you definitely have worked on yourself to get to the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Or some of y'all are being called to do that. Now with the 2 of Pentacles being here, I kept seeing the 2 of Pentacles as I was looking through my deck like this and stuff. When it came down to this Hierophant energy, I feel like you now have control over something, okay? Something that once felt out of your control is now being like balanced. We have the 2 of Wands in reverse here. With the with the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I feel like whatever energy had you in this 9 of Swords energy when it came down to this 2 of Wands in reverse, you probably felt like it was just a lack of planning that you had. Like, you really couldn't plan. You really couldn't see foresight into what you really wanted to do because you were so clouded with this 9 of Swords energy. And I feel like you have balanced this energy out because you had went into hermit mode and you walked away from this 9 of Swords energy. Or you're being called to do so. The 10 of Pentacles. I told you, you wealthy in spirit. You are so rich in spirit, and it has no other choice but to reflect in the physical realm because the 10 of Pentacles is under the Hierophant here. So you are very wealthy in spirit only because you did the inner work, you did the spiritual work, and you know, it happens in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. You are about to get equal give and take because you stood your ground, baby. Stop motherfucking playing. All right, we have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 6 of Wands. You are successful, okay? Whether you know or you feel it or not, you are. Some of y'all could be in this boredom energy. You could be dissatisfied with your life. You could be feeling like, oh, I put in all this work. When is it going to reflect? But we have the 4 of Cups under the 8 of Wands. It wants to come in very quickly, but you being in this 4 of Cups energy is what is keeping your blessings stagnant, okay? You not actually seeing the different milestones you are taking in your life. You actually being grateful for what you have. Even though, you know, you might have made some mistakes. I'm looking at this checkerboard here on this 10 of Pentacles. So you could have went through a lot of dark times in your life, but that was the whole point of you going in life. That was you just learning life the way you were supposed to learn it, okay? And I feel like you should be in this energy of accepting the things that did not turn out the way that you wanted it to, and still being grateful for you being where you are right now. We have the 9 of Pentacles. All right, we have the 10 and the 9 of Pentacles. So, and it's under the 2 of Pentacles. I wanted to call this 2 of Pentacles the 9 of Pentacles, so clearly it has something to is aligning. This message is in alignment. So with you being in this 9 of Pentacles energy and being balanced out, I feel like you are self-sufficient. You are abundant. For some of you guys, y'all are blocking yourselves from being this self-sufficient, abundant energy because you are in this 4 of Cups energy, okay? You are not showing gratitude to what you have now and what you have gone through, okay? With this 9 of Pentacles here though, I definitely feel like you are self-sufficient. Okay, you are in your abundant energy. You are in your magnetism attraction energy, okay? We have the Moon. It wanted to come out sideways. I'm going to take it reverse. It's under this 2 of Wands here. I feel like with the Moon being here in reverse, you released a lot of fears when it came down to you looking towards your future, you planning your future with the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you looking at your future, confirmation gave you a lot of fear and anxiety, and it possibly kept you up at night. And I feel like you releasing this or being called to release this burden here is going to definitely bring peace into your life. Yeah, with the Lovers here, I feel like, and with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, you using your intuition and letting your intuition guide you to this next phase of your life. And you also being in balance and harmony with yourself. You allowing that wisdom of the divine feminine and the action and the structure of the divine masculine to come together as it is within all of us as humans, no matter if you are a man or a woman. When you let these energies come together and dance together, that's when things is going to balance out for you. Okay? Or you could be in that energy right now with the Hangman under the 4 of Cups. Yeah, your spirit team is definitely telling you to look at things from a higher perspective and surrender. The Strength card came out. The universe could be saying, look at your strength. Look how far you came. The reason why you went through those things was just so you can see your strength, just so you can see how strong you are. We have choppiness. That's a vocabulary word. It says waves moving in a rough way. So you could have went through some choppy waters, okay, in your life. You could have went through a lot of just back and forth with bad energy, or you felt like you just kept going through attack after attack energetically, and your spirit team is saying it's only because it was a character development type of thing for you, okay? It was only showing you your strength. So look at it from the perspective of your strength was being tested in a way of you seeing your strength, okay? In the moment that you brought recognition to your strength, that's when whatever was testing you has no power to test you anymore, because you know how much strength you have, you know how much power you have, and how much control over the situation and those energies you have. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're now in this 9 of Pentacles, and yeah, this 9 of Pentacles, because you were in this Knight of Pentacles energy. You are very patient with yourself. You took practical time with yourself. You took your time, all right? You were very practical with your steps you were taking, or you are being practical with the steps you are taking. So this puts you in this 9 of Pentacles energy, okay? Let's see what else. You could be about to celebrate too, because if you hear my background, it's a lot of laughter, a lot of joy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things are turning in your favor just because you decided to take this next step in your life, or you are being called to, and that is what's going to turn the wheel. Okay, I feel like you will definitely, it's a lot of celebration, a lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of just happiness that will definitely be showing up in your life because you decided to take this path. We have the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. 444 could be significant for somebody. We have the 5 of Wands with the 10 of Wands, okay? So with the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Wands with the 5 of Wands, I feel like your spirit team is definitely telling you to rest because your foundation is sturdy, okay? And is not going to fall, especially if you are using your discernment and your intuition to navigate your next moves instead of being so impulsive with your next moves and how you may feel in the moment. And leave this energy behind here with the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Let me clarify that energy because we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is this 5 and 10 of Wands energy? We have the Star. Exactly. Once you walk away from this energy that is not fulfilling to you and you step into this Star energy, or you could be, you will be liberated, okay? Yeah. You will be celebrating. Okay, you will be celebrating. So that is your reading for today.